Okay, my tarp came in the mail. Yeah, I can't buy tarp in my area, I don't think. Or at least it's hard, so I'm using a couple things in my yard to try to use as a tent. So we got the buddy heater out. Again, I got the smoke alarm. Not sure what I'm gonna do here. I didn't realize there's stitching right in the center. Hopefully that's it's perfectly fine. We'll see. No, that's stitching. Oh, I got the CO detector. Don't really know where I'm gonna put this, considering everything is. Ooh, spin you around for a sec. Maybe I'll just leave it on the chair I'm sitting on. Okay, so I got this buddy heater adapter. We're just gonna hook it up to the old propane. It's like drastically warmer in here without the air being able to escape. It's like drastically warmer. Okay, I didn't know there was thread on the inside of this. Seems to be reverse thread, unless I'm crazy. Hang on here. Uh-oh. This requires my threading hand. Maybe. Is it reverse thread? I'm gonna be so upset if this doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna put this down for a sec. Okay, we're giving it a shot. It was reverse thread. I knew it. See if it works. I don't think we're straight out of propane. Oh no, we're out of propane. Well, guess that means I gotta go buy some more, damn it. Great. Okay, guess I'll check back in a bit. Okay. So it kind of says it's negative, like, oh yeah, like -8. Oh, what is that? -5. Okay, it's -5 degrees out. Just kind of matches the weather network. So now we're gonna turn this on. Gotta turn it on high. See what that's like. How you feeling, Thunder Bear? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thunder. Thunder's come for the ride. Let me dim my light. There. Get you on camera. So I'm gonna leave this here. And I actually left the carbon monoxide detector outside. Or no, I left it inside the house. That's where I left it. I'll have to get that after. If you knock over this thing, Thunder, you're in trouble. You hear me? You hear me, Thunder? It's already drying. You can see all the crystals on it. See how much warmth it can handle. How you feeling, Thunder? See, I'll be sitting in this chair. There we go. Thunder. Okay, the rule is you can't sniff that pole and pee on it, because I actually need you to relax here. Lay down. Lay down. Well, I mean, you don't. Sit down. Sit down at least. You don't have to lay down. Make sure this doesn't get too hot. Is it warming up? No. $8:21. Don't mind the dogs. They just bark nonstop all the time. Hey. Stay away from that. You're gonna burn yourself, buddy. What you looking at me for? What you looking at me for, Thunder? It's kind of funny because now this is really cold, and I think that's why it's not rising at all. So maybe I'll come back in like 5 minutes. Go get the carbon monoxide detector so I don't die in here. I'm pretty sure this thing is not breathable at all. What's that? Is that a shadow? What is that? Oh. 3-1. Weird, there's writing on it. Okay. What about low to the ground? I feel so warm in here now. I mean, the ground's cold. Sure, if there was a tarp on the ground, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. Who knows? Well, I'll leave this here. Frame a tent, don't burn. Doesn't seem like it's getting nearly that hot. That's burning. Not burning, just warm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be fine. Come on, Thunder. Let's go. There we go. I'll just leave it like that. It's an odd setup. We'll see. Okay, it's been like 10 minutes. I can feel the outside. It's not burnt. It's not melted here. I mean, it feels warm. I didn't grab a CO2 thing. Okay. It now says it's above 0. Doesn't mean a whole lot. But you can't see my breath anymore. Guess we'll keep an eye on this. What does it think it is right now? (33 degrees Fahrenheit). Humidity is in the golden zone. I mean, I can breathe. I don't feel dizzy. I don't feel lightheaded. yet. Carbon dioxide gets it quick. So that's important. Maybe I stay in here for a little bit. It's kind of... So 10 minutes it rose for a bit. I mean, if the ground was insulated, I think that would help a lot. My other concern is this tarp waterproof? How well does it vent? What else? How long does it hold heat? That's the other thing. Although from what I'm aware, you kind of want to have the heat going all night, even with a wood stove. So, for those who are wondering, I'm just building the cheapest hot tent you could possibly build. So I bought this 20 foot by 20 foot tarp. Came up to about 300. It's interesting. Came up to about $300, like $40, which is like significantly cheaper than a hot tent. My plan is I'm gonna drape this over my summer tent, which should give it some extra oomph, I guess. And make winter camping a little bit easier. And yeah, cool thing about winter is I can buy a sled and put everything on it, and then I don't have to carry it. I just drag it, which is nice. I guess you could probably do that in the summer, but I don't see people doing that in the summertime. I don't know. Okay. Well, I can tell by the frost on the can there's a significant amount of fuel in there. We're sitting at... This is probably heating up from my hand, because there's no way it went up to 5 degrees in this time. I mean, maybe it has. I let some heat out. I did. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back inside. This is very warm. I like it. I don't even have my shirt buttoned up. Is the snow melting? No. No, it's not. From what I've learned too, you kind of want to shovel away the snow straight to the ground, but I don't know how like accurate that actually is. The goal here though is to not let any of the heat escape at all. And I kind of don't feel that here. The lowest part of the tent is cold. I'd say, I don't know, if we're in +5, I'd say this was like 0. Feels like 0. Feels like maybe 1 degree. I mean, if that's right, then it's 5 degrees. And then right here, boom. If I had a cot, this would be perfect, because here's where the heat is. And then as you go up, it doesn't really get, like, it gets a bit hotter. It definitely feels hot when I'm standing here with this pole. But other than that, Is it dropping? No, it's kind of still just rising. Maybe it wasn't just me. This chair's warm now. Plastic's warm too. That's probably a good thing. Probably helps it a bit. If this tent can get to like 20 degrees, that would make me extremely happy. But I doubt that. We'll see. We're almost approaching, I think, about 20 minutes here now. I guess so. We'll see how this goes. And this time, I will not forget the CO2 device. I'm going to come back in like 10, 15 more minutes. We'll see. I was worried about the top of the tarp burning. Now, I'm not too concerned, I think. I know the warmer it gets, sorry. The warmer it gets. Oh, I can't even move the piece of thing now. The warmer it gets, the higher the heat travels. Surprisingly. Okay, I'm gonna move this. Or at least try to. Freaking thing has melted itself into the ground. Yeah. A little bit. Okay. I don't know how much better that is. I'm gonna slide it a lot forward. Okay. Just because of the ceiling, I guess. Maybe I move the chair. I'm gonna remake the room here. Its tip feature kicked in. Okay. Probably really good to have. But not worth at all if you stay away from it. Just kidding. Okay. So now it reads over plus 40 degrees in here. Which is a nice 6 degrees. Okay, I'm gonna come back in a little bit, maybe 20 minutes here. Yeah. We'll see. Okay. Okay, I have the thing. Oh. It shut off. What happened? Is it out of juice? It's having a hard time catching. Well, shoot. I can see my breath again. Oh. Man. The dogs just hate that. Well, I don't know what happened, so I guess I'll come back in like half an hour. Maybe that happened when I moved it. I didn't even realize. Alright, I'll come back. Okay. We're back. No holes burnt. I mean, it's cold. Well, I guess I've run out of fuel or something. It's very strange. I mean, I might have to stay in here to find out why it does that. The fact it even still warms up. I mean, lights up and starts up and heats up. Confuses me. Because, like, shouldn't it? It's back to -7 now. Does it run out of air and then shut off? This tent is really breathable. I just touched it and moved even more. Interesting. I'm very confused. Will it shut off again? Guess I'll sit here and find out. Yep, I guess I'll just lay here for a little bit. Okay, I just watched it kick off again. My shoes are toasty. Is it out? Oh, I keep hitting this. Like we're steaming. Oops. It's above 0. Why does it keep putting itself out? Is it not getting enough fuel? Because it like starts up. It just keeps going. I'm confused. Huh. Well, okay, I think I've established the issue. This is so, like, empty. It's got enough fuel in it to run for a bit, but then it shuts off. It's practically empty. I'm gonna have to get more propane for tomorrow. Okay, my tarp came in the mail. Yeah, I can't buy tarp in my area, I don't think. Or at least it's hard, so I'm using a couple things in my yard to try to use this as a tent. So we got the buddy heater out. Again, I got the smoke alarm. Not sure what I'm gonna do here. I didn't realize there's stitching right in the center. Hopefully that's perfectly fine. We'll see. No, that's stitching. Oh, I got the CO detector. Don't really know where I'm gonna put this, considering everything is. Spin you around for a sec. Maybe I'll just leave it on the chair I'm sitting on. Okay, so I got this buddy heater adapter. We're just gonna hook it up to the old propane. It's like drastically warmer in here without the air being able to escape. It's like drastically warmer. Okay, I didn't know there was thread on the inside of this. It seems to be reverse thread, unless I'm crazy. Hang on here. Uh-oh. See, this requires my threading hand. Maybe. Is it in reverse thread? I'm gonna be so upset if this doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna put this down for a second.